what's up everybody? I hope you're having a great day today. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the DBX 286s microphone preamp. This is a studio quality microphone strip processor. Now what that means is you're going to be able to edit your voice live without any post-processing. This is great for people that want to stream or have live reactions without the hassle of going in later and adding extra effects. I mean, hell, even if you're a YouTuber, this will be great. It just removes a step from the editing process. Now let's take a closer look. DBX comes along with 60 clean dB of gain. It's got phantom power, a compressor, a de-esser, an enhancer, expander gate, and then the regular output volume. On the back, you got your power port, and then your standard mic input, output, line input, and insert. Whew, that was a lot to take in. But don't worry, we'll be going over every feature separately, and I'll explain what it does. Now, before we jump right into it, let me show you how to actually plug this thing in and get it working with an interface. You plug in that power cord, boom, and plug in your own output cable. Now, if you don't have an output cable, I'll go ahead and leave one in the description for you. But just so we're clear, you do not get a cable in the box. Figured I should tell you the two magical boxes on top of the DBX are my audio interface and a cloud lifter. The cloud lifter is not a necessity. You don't need it. And the only reason you should consider it is if you have a Shure SM7B. I have one myself. This is what it looks like. And these microphones usually need a lot of gain. So that's what the cloud lifter does. The XLR cable goes from your mic to your DBX, out from the output cable into your audio interface, and then from there to your computer. Of course, if you have any extra questions about something specific, just leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Let's start with the gain. This will really depend on the type of mic you have. This increases not only the volume, but how much the microphone actually picks up. I would definitely say you're gonna have to do some tests with this one. Let's talk about the compressor and de-esser. First, compressor. Now, the job of a compressor is to take the highest sounds and lower them, and take the lowest sounds and higher them, giving it one even level of audio. So if you scream with a compressor, it's not gonna be loud. It'll still sound like a scream, but it's not going to bleed someone's ears. And if you whisper with a compressor, it'll raise that volume automatically to a level as if you were just talking. The reason I have it off is because sometimes I notice at the start of a sentence or at the ending of a sentence, it gives me a little bit of a buzz noise. Now, if you don't have this issue, definitely use the compressor. The drive is how much compression you want, while the density stands for how fast it'll activate or deactivate. I will warn you, the faster you put the density, the more less natural it sounds. Also, keep in mind this will dramatically increase the volume overall, so you might have to lower your ending output volume or decrease some of your gain. I'd recommend setting this to 3 and 3. The de-esser allows you to remove certain frequencies out of your voice. Most people use it to remove that s sound when you speak, but don't overdo this because it'll make you sound like you have a speech impediment. Set this to 5K and a 2. The enhancer is my favorite part of this entire system. Long story short, this is what makes you sound good. The low frequency detail increases those lower tones. The high frequency does the exact opposite. A good mix of both will make you sound like you're on a podcast. I leave mine on 4 to 4, but this is one of those you should really just mess with for a little bit and try to find your own settings. Expander gate is very important too for the people that want to remove background noise, whether it be your keyboard, a fan, car noises. Everybody, and I mean everybody, should stick to the standard -30 2/1. Without the compressor, I leave my output volume on -10. But when I do use my compressor, I have to turn my output all the way down, almost to the bottom. Really depends on what your mic is. Really depends if you have that compressor on. I guess one rule would be you would never want to go over 0. That's just ridiculous. If I had to give you one specific number, I'd give you maybe -10, -15 as a starting line, and then from there you can kind of adjust it if it's too loud or too quiet. And boom, we are done. That was a lot of talking, a lot of settings. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if this helped you out at all, make sure to drop me a like before you leave. And if you're interested in tech reviews, make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.